Yo, ¿qué hay mi raza? As you know, today is Cinco de Mayo. Alright, dude. Feliz Cinco de Drinko.
Bruh.
But what is Cinco de Mayo even? Well, if you grew up in Mexico, you probably already know. But if you're Mexican who was born in the United States like me, you might not know of it that well. But at least you know it's not our Independence Day. Dude, it's not? So if you grew up in the US, you've probably seen this natural phenomenon where non-Mexican Americans celebrate Cinco de Mayo more than actual Mexicans. And we're not really sure why. I can't tell you how many people have come up to me and were like, yo dude, Feliz Cinco de Mayo. It's your Independence Day, right? No. Alright, just because it has a catchy name doesn't mean it's our Independence Day. I mean, haven't y'all noticed that, I don't know, around mid-September, a lot of Mexicans just go out to the streets, waving the Mexican flag and nodding me? Hey! Anyway, if our Independence Day is September 16th, then what is Cinco de Mayo? So, after we basically got our butts kicked in the Mexican-American War in 1848, and right after, a decade later, we had this little civil war called the Reform War, Mexico was nearly bankrupt. So in response, in 1861, Presidente Benito Juárez declared that Mexico was not going to pay foreign debts for 2 years. Which doesn't go well, especially when you owe people like Spain, Britain, and France money. So basically, those three countries sent naval forces to Veracruz and were like,
"Give me your f***ing money!"
Spain and Britain negotiated some kind of deal and they went on their way. However, Napoleon III was on some dirt. So France invaded and took over Veracruz. This was all part of their plan to establish a new Mexican empire in favor of France by having his homeboy Maximilian slide in as the new emperor. So they marched on to Mexico City, and on their way there they were met with Mexican resistance in the city of Puebla, where 4,000 poorly equipped Mexicans fought 8,000 prepared French troops and miraculously won on May 5th, 1862. This was a huge morale boost to Mexico because basically we were on a huge L streak in wars up till then. So basically, Cinco de Mayo is the day we celebrate an important win over the French, where on paper we probably shouldn't have won. However, the French came back with more troops the year after and took over the country for about 3 years. But hey, we kicked them out eventually. So after doing some research, apparently some Mexican miners that were in California in 1863 celebrated with fireworks and gunshots, and was celebrated in California ever since, but to what extent and with whom, I have no idea. Apparently it was also kind of brought back in the 40s with the whole Chicano movement, but it didn't really catch on. When it really caught on was in the 80s due to heavy marketing efforts, especially by beer companies, and thus, Modelo time was born. Cinco de Mayo now competes with the Super Bowl and St. Patrick's Day on beer sales. That doesn't surprise me though. Have you seen us on special occasions? Your compa's birthday? Peda. Going into quarantine? Peda. Your 4-year-old daughter's birthday party? Super peda. Cinco de Mayo sale on beer? Damn fool? Peda. So of course, to this day, every year you see promotions for stuff like panchos, sombreros, cheap tequila, margarita mixers, and hard-shell tacos.
Oh my god! What is that?
Anyway, in Mexico, of course, it's something that everyone knows about. Public schools get the day off, but that's about it. It only seems to be celebrated in the state of Puebla and Veracruz because, you know, that's where it actually happened. People there even get the day off from work. In Puebla, they celebrate with parades and reenactments of the battle.
Entre los que se encontraban sacapuaxtlas, elementos de la Guardia Nacional de Puebla, de los rifleros de San Luis y del Ejército Federal, entre otros.
The city of Puebla, which I heard was beautiful, holds their Festival Internacional de Puebla on this day as well. Yeah, so it's not really that big of a deal in Mexico. Honestly, I feel like the US just wanted to have some kind of Mexican Heritage Day without actually celebrating someone else's independence. In all seriousness, we don't mind if you celebrate Cinco de Mayo. We love sharing our culture with everybody. But just keep these 3 rules in mind. Number 1, Cinco de Mayo is not our Independence Day. If we really want to party, come back on September 16th. Number 2, cut the stereotypes. No panchos, no corny sombreros. Number 3, pick out your Mexican homies, your compas, your comadres, everybody. We love to party and we'll show you all the good Mexican spots. Muchas gracias, chulos. Let us know how you're celebrating this Cinco de Mayo in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Make sure to like or dislike the video. Me vale madration, güey. Que les vaya bien, amigos. Peace, love, and prosperity.